Hi, my name is Ricki Prime, and we're here on behalf of northlanders.co.nz to interview Ella Gunson. How's it going?
Hello.
And Ella Gunson has just done some amazing stuff. Ellen, what have you been up to recently?
So we've been playing at the Commonwealth Games over in the Gold Coast, competing for the Black Sticks for the New Zealand hockey team.
In Whangarei, people have been, rounding up a bit of a party for you. So this is all to do with getting gold in the Commonwealth Games, right?
Yes, it is. Yep. So we have had the gold parade today, and that was to celebrate our gold medal that we won at the Com Games, and we beat Australia 4-1.
Nice. 4-1. 4-1 is it's a pretty big step. I mean, how do you feel about winning against Australia? We'll start from there.
Yeah, it's always amazing to beat Australia because we've got that very competitive rivalry going on with them, and it's always with us and Aussie, it's up and down. You never know who's going to win. So yeah, it even makes the competition more fierce. But to beat them in any game is incredible, but to beat them in a final on their home turf was even sweeter. It was pretty awesome, and to do it convincingly, really put the nail in.
Yeah, you guys did a good job. I watched the game back, and there was quite a lot of people there. I found it interesting how many people were actually there. I don't know if you knew, but there was actually royalty there. Did you know that?
Yes, actually I did know that, and I ran into Prince Edward when we were over there in the village. Someone said, "Oh, Prince William's here. Prince William's in the village." So one of my friends and I, we kind of went on the scope, and we were looking for Prince William, and it turned out being Prince Edward. But yeah, we ran into him when we were getting a coffee.
Oh, that's good.
And we also had Jacinda Ardern and our Prime Minister in the stands for us for the final.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That was really cool. She came all the way over, and she came into the dugout after the game and came and congratulated us. So that was pretty special too.
Is she a handshaker or a high fiver?
We actually were hugs all round. It's like she was our best mate. We were giving her big cuddles.
Nice. Once you arrived back to Northland, what was the first thing you actually did?
I actually headed straight out to the beach. We have a place out at Pārtau North, and so I called in at home, picked up my dogs, and I went out there for a nice walk along the beach. I'm a real Northland kid at heart, and whenever I can get home, I get home, and I like to spend it on the farm or with my dogs at the beach, and yeah.
So you do the farm thing, the beach thing, the New Zealand thing.
Yeah, it's all about balance, isn't it?
That's good. And I give you guys props. Obviously, you have your life where you guys maintain your normal life, and then you got your hockey life. Is it hard doing the hockey life?
Yeah, it is quite tricky, especially because with the hours and things that we train, or we go away for a couple of weeks at a time, it's quite hard to work and to have a full-time job, someone that's going to put up with you not being there for weeks at a time or for working funny hours. So it is quite tough at times with that work-life balance, and trying to earn an income is a bit tricky.
Do you have a set training regime you guys have to go by?
Yeah, we do. We have our coaches and our strength and conditioning coach. They set out a plan for the week, and they always send it out to us on a Sunday, and it has all of our turf sessions on it, and then what we need to do in the gym. And so yeah, we are lucky because it is all set for us. We kind of don't have to think. We turn up and they tell us what we need to do, and same within the gym. So yeah, but it is very structured, and we know exactly what we're doing, and they're doing it for a reason, because there's reason behind the madness for pushing us and running us really hard, and it's when it comes to it you can push through, and you can get through those barriers.
It's pretty awesome, because a lot of people, like athletes in general, they have like a training regime, but they also have like an eating regime as well.
Yeah, so we do as well. We have a nutritionist who works with us, and she gives us a lot of advice, and again, she sets us eating plans and things like that, and we often get our skin folds measured. So that's pretty much, they measure how much fat versus lean muscle you have. We're always trying to strive to keep those quite low, because if you've got more lean muscle, then you can function better and you can work harder and things like that. So it is all we have a lot of information given to us, and a lot of knowledge there, so we're very lucky in that sense.
What's the hardest thing that you've had to put in to get to gold medalist?
Yeah, so I guess the physical barriers we have to get through, and all the physical work you have to do is really hard, but you've got to do that, and it's going to help you. I think what I've kind of found the hardest is the time away from your family and friends, and like certain occasions you can't make it to because you have to be away with the team, or you're trained, like a lot of we used to train in the evening, and so you'd miss a lot of functions and things in the evening, or even on the weekends, we'd be training. And so I think, the physical stuff's hard, but it's almost missing out on that time and those opportunities and occasions, like going on a holiday, little things like that. But our time is very short in international sport, so while you can do it, you've got to give it your all, and there's always time for that later in life. But I guess it's just that missing out on time with your loved ones.
I feel, I can understand that. I think anyone without their family would find it hard.
Yeah, it is. But we're also very lucky because they come and support us everywhere we go. So we've got a very good support network behind us.
Besides the people that were there on the day, the first person to reach out and congratulate you, who was that?
Oh, I couldn't. I can't remember. I'm sorry, because I came back. Well, we won that game, and my phone was just like blowing up. There was so many messages, so I couldn't even tell you the first person that congratulated me. There were so many people, which goes to show how much it means to everyone in Northland and in New Zealand. It doesn't just mean so much to us, because honestly, the support was incredible, and there were so many people that sent through a message of congratulations. And if I haven't replied to them, thank you everyone, because it really meant a lot, and I will get around to it.
We'll tweet you back. We'll hit you back on Facebook. Go like us on Black Sticks. Awesome stuff. So, I mean, over the years, you've sort of connected with people. You're a role model and an idol yourself. Who growing up was your idol?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I always looked up to, in the Black Sticks, I always looked up to Anna Lawrence. She was the Black Sticks captain for a while and played in the middle, played that centre-half kind of position. So she just like controlled the game from in there and was kind of like the skipper and the anchor out there. So I really looked up to her. And then I also looked up to a player called Tina Balkake. She had exceptional skills and was really tricky. Like, she's very tricky on the ball and would fool players just with how she'd use her body or her eyes. So they're probably my two childhood idols.
There's a lot of Northlanders on your team. Why is that?
Yeah, so we have 5 out of the 18 were in the Com Games team, and even earlier than that we had 9 in the Black Six squad at one point, back when we all first started. And I get asked this question a little bit actually, because it is such an amazing thing. I think what it is that when we were younger, we would all turn up here to Northern Hockey, and we'd walk down from school, and we would, a group of us, group of 8 friends, we'd come and we'd play on the turf, like in our spare time. We'd come and we'd hit the ball around and we'd try little tricks that we'd seen some of the players doing. And I think that is what got us quite good players, is because we were just constantly practicing. And I said earlier to some of the kids that you don't have to be the most skillful player, you just have to be willing to put their work in, put their effort in, and willing to learn and learn from other players, and you can go a long way with that. But definitely that close-knit group we had, we all pushed each other and like strive for more. You wanted to be better than your mate at hitting that reverse shot or something, so you just tried that little bit harder.
So what sort of advice could you give to someone who is trying to reach your level of hockey?
Yeah, so I think what I mentioned before is that willingness to always improve and to always learn from other people. I think that is really, really important. Like, we've got our captain, Stacey Mickelson. She is, in my opinion, the best player in the world and is very well regarded around the world. And what I admire in her and what I see that is such a good attribute is that she always wants to get better. Like, she's so good already, but she knows that she can get better and she can keep working on other things. So I think, that willingness to always improve, never stay stagnant, and just keep wanting to push further.
And also as a team as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. You've got to be good individually, and you have to be able to beat someone one-on-one, but the most important thing is playing as a team. And I think that's what we had at the Commonwealth Games, and I think that's what got us the gold, is because we all played together, we were all connected and on the same page. Because a team of champions will always beat a champion team. So no, the other way around. A champion team will always beat a team of champions. Yeah. So if you can play well as a team, as a group, then you're always going to beat the most skillful players.
But people throughout the world that play hockey are looking up to you guys.
Yeah, that's really nice to hear. But I think for us, we recognise that this is such a great achievement, but we've got bigger goals, and we've got the World Cup coming up, and so we want to do this again on the full world stage. So with all the top teams, yeah.
I like where you're going with it. So I guess we're going to see another gold in the World Cup.
Let's hope so. Yeah, more to come, and then the Olympics in 2020. We want to get a medal there as well. So, yeah, we're aiming high now, and we've got that. We're not like cocky, but we've got that confidence and that belief in the group now that we can do it.